Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Oh my god, it's been such a hot minute. I am trying to get settled as best as I can, and so far there's tremendous progress, and I'm truly happy for that. How have you guys been? Okay, so if this is your first time on my YouTube channel, I just want to welcome you specially. My name is Ichechi, and basically on my channel I document my lifestyle now in Canada as a permanent resident and everything that is useful. I also document everything that has to do with trips, traveling, because I love to travel, and definitely I would love to share those beautiful memories with you, fine people. And of course, vlogs, DIYs, just anything that I consider vlog worthy on my channel. That's basically what I get onto. So, well, to my OGs, of course, I would never leave you guys out. So, thank you so much for always binging on my channel, for subscribing, sharing my videos, commenting, even off YouTube, also calling me and trying to give me feedback. I'm grateful for that. So, today's video is centered on what to pack for your trip to Canada, right? You now have your passport back and you are trying to come into Canada. So this trip, or this video rather, is going to focus on that, and most importantly, the foodstuff aspect. So I'm just going to be taking it in bits. Also, if you see me look down, obviously I've written down quite a number of things. As always, I make a list, right? I'm sure you guys are used to that right now, so this is no exception. And yeah, we'll take it one step at a time till we run down everything. So if you see me look down, just know I've written down stuff so that I don't miss out any vital information for you guys. So without wasting so much time, let's get kicking. The first thing you want to take care of, once you have gotten your passport, you've probably booked your flight ticket, and you are just generally preparing for your trip to Canada and just abroad, basically from your home country. So the first thing you want to take care of is your documents. Yes, now by documents I mean your credentials, everything that has to do with your credentials, your certificates, your international passport, that is very important. Immunization cards if you have children, baptismal cards if you have children, school results perhaps, your driver's license, their birth certificates, I mean the ones for your dependents. Also, do not forget your confirmation of permanent residence. If you arrive in Canada as a permanent resident, obviously that document you cannot do without it. Yeah. If you are also coming in as a student, you would definitely be needing your study permit, maybe your statement of purpose, and just generally things that pertain to your school work and all of that. Maybe your admission letter and receipts for your payments, just to things like that basically. And if you are coming with your family, just come with the documents of your dependents as well. Please endeavor to put them in your backpack or your handbag, whatever situation you prefer. Just those things should be very handy. They shouldn't be put in the box you're going to check in. No, don't do that, please. Now the next thing you also want to come along with, that I recommend, is your adapter, your chargers, your power bank. Sometimes on flights they have like sockets to charge your phone or to power your phone during the entire trip. I say so because why you need all of these things, because sometimes your layover is such a long weight, and you probably, I mean, like the sockets may not work once you are outside Nigeria because of the fitting. I don't know how to explain it, but the regular 3 mouth socket we use in Nigeria is quite different from what is obtainable here in Canada. So I recommend that you come with your adapter. If you do not have a power bank, if you also have a power bank, it's a good thing. Just come with everything, you know. And so like the entire trip, you are just going to be comfortable till you are settled and all of that. Now, for the guys, I would recommend coming with your clipper. Yes, I mean, well, you may want to buy because of the pin, but endeavor. I mean, if you were coming into Canada with yours, I think you may want to check the recommended voltage. It should be about 120 to 140, about that. Or if you prefer to buy here in Canada, that's fine. But you know, the essence of all of these things is just to save your money and put it into other ventures. So for the ladies, everything that has to do with your beauty supplies, your makeup, your hair extension, as you can see, because it's not it's quite expensive running into the salon. I, for one, I love everything that has to do with beauty, and I'm always in the salon. If I'm not doing one thing or the other, if I'm not doing my nails, it probably will be my lashes, or just, you know, my hair, pedicure, manicure, spa, and the likes. You know, just generally everything. So it is advisable to come with your hair extensions, your attachments, your wigs. Just come with as many as you can, because here in Canada you'd have to be doing a lot of DIYs, so it's not a joke, and that way you get to save a lot of money. So I highly recommend coming with all of your wigs. And also lady care stuff, sanitary towel to last you for at least a couple of weeks till you are settled and you are like you can now move around to shop and just generally, you know, get a hang of things. So I recommend your undies, bobby pins. Of course, you're going to be styling your hair, so you would definitely be needing your bobby pins, your hair packers, bands, different things. Just come with your personal effects if you're a lady, and that of your children. So because here you're going to be doing a lot of DIYs, okay, that's do it yourself kind of thing. Yes, another thing that is important for you to bring along with you would be your essential oils. I also recommend shea butter. I came in the fall season and we are now gradually entering the winter period, so you'll be needing a lot of shea butter just to keep your skin moisturized, keep your skin or your body warm, and just generally all of that good stuff. So please endeavor to wrap them properly, like wrap them very well. For instance, I would definitely be showing you in a few minutes. If you have already started using some of the products, you want to seal the mouth with a masking tape or a sellotape. Wrap it properly so it doesn't spill throughout the entire trip, and still seal the bag very well, as good as you can, so nothing spills. I mean, not one of my oils dropped, nothing happened to it until I was settled to remove it. Like basically when I want to use it, I just had to take it off by myself. Now guys, another important thing to be adding to your backpack obviously would be your money, right? You are definitely leaving your country and you're coming into another country, so money is very important. Your bank cards, bank statements. I already talked about some of these documents in my previous video. I'm just going to try to link that up so that you can watch. Yeah, I talked about the questions that you're going to be asked at the border and the documents to support. So some of these things I'm not going to mention again. Please just endeavor to go watch and bring yourself up to speed. Yes, another thing that I would be talking about that is very important would be your medications. Of course, you don't expect to come into a new country and start running to the nearest pharmacy. It takes a while before you get your health card, start having a family doctor. I also already have put up that video about the entire process, how it works here in Canada. Please also do well to go check that out. So before all of those things transpires, it's best to come with your medication just in case you are feeling a little bit under the weather. I mean, you can just take care of yourself for the time being before you go see a doctor, do all your blood work and all of that. Also for your children as well, come with your vitamins, come with your effervescence, with zinc, your vitamin C with zinc, because it is important to stay healthy, especially during the winter season. I cannot overemphasize that. So come with your medication, especially those ones that you can get over the counter. I also advise that you meet your family doctor back home for like the prescription. You never can tell the immigration officer you'll be meeting, or just something they could just ask you. So have a prescription handy. I wasn't asked. Some other persons I spoke to, they were not asked, but just in case, you know how these things work. You may not be lucky, so have it handy, okay? For you and that of your kids, I highly recommend you come in with your medication, such as maybe paracetamol, folic acid, anti-malaria, just for a few, just for the time being. Also, before you come in, please go check yourself out, run some tests. If you need to treat things like malaria, typhoid and whatnot, endeavor to do that as well. It goes a long way in keeping you healthy when you arrive here. I hope that makes sense. So guys, another important thing that people do not talk about, they leave that like most times I don't hear people talk about it, but I think it's important too, especially if you are coming with your family. I also highly recommend come with games, just to keep yourself going, just to make the atmosphere light. So I recommend coming with games. In my situation, I came with Ludo. I also have like some card games with me. Sometimes my friends could just drop by, or maybe I'm visiting someone. It could be a game night or something. So it's, good to have such things and just generally keep the momentum or keep the atmosphere light. So I recommend, as much as your baggage allowance can carry, please come with a game or two. You would definitely be needing it. So I hear people say all the time that Canada is a lonely place and all that, but the truth is, it's what you make out of it, really. So to me, it's not lonely, and I don't think it's gonna be lonely for me. But I also recommend you come with stuff like this so that you can just generally have a good time with your loved ones, your families, your friends, and all of that. So keep that in mind, okay? Now, I don't know if I'm going to dwell so much on this, but obviously you'll be coming into Canada with your clothes. Yes, I would advise, or I would recommend that you come with as much as your baggage allowance can, like allow. Yeah, come with your clothes, because sometimes the job you get, you may not get like a remote job. You may be going to work, so you don't want to come to Canada and the next day you're going to shop. Just come with a few clothes that you can move around with, like a few of your shirts for official purposes, like a jacket actually, because if you are coming during the fall/winter season, I just recommend you come with the jacket that you will wear and cross into Canada, because the ones we have back home, it's not working. So you have to buy the Obonge one. I'm gonna try to see if I'll find one picture and insert it for you guys. That's the kind of winter jackets we're talking about when you get here. But come with your clothes, come with your shoes, but not too much because you would probably also be getting shoes here to match the weather. But maybe a sneakers or two with good grip, or a boot or two with good grip as well, just to move around and for the time being, pending when you go to do like your winter shopping. So that one too is also very important. Okay. Another thing that you probably won't hear or you would not be told, come with your sewing kit for the ladies. Yes, you know how it is back in Nigeria. You can afford to go and look for the next Ogadu. My Igbo people will understand, or Obioma, or Malam to sharply mend your clothes and all that. Here, I don't know. I've not seen. I mean, I stand to be corrected. So just come with your um, sewing kits. You don't have to come with your machine. You can come with those tiny ones that you can sew with, or you come with your needle, your thread, and the likes. Just general stuff that you can easily mend anything if you really need to do that, and you don't have to be going up and down the place looking for how to sort that out. Okay. And the big one, yes, the big one, come with your food stuff. Come with your African food, your home food. Like, I don't know what part of the world you're watching me from and where your home country is, but come with your home food. So long as it's not contraband, endeavor to check what you can come with and what is prohibited. Please comply. Now, for me, of course, I came with one Ghana must go filled with foodstuff, and I have actually. Yes, so basically, the foodstuff I have here is gonna last me for 1 year, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, nothing less than a year. So I'm covered, like I'm sorted, because African stores here are pretty expensive, and you don't want to be going up and down the place buying all of those things. So the only thing I have to go and buy, if I really need to, would be things like I don't know, yam, because I didn't come with yam. I'm just gonna be listing the kind of things that you can come with and the ones that you are not allowed to come with. So, but like generally, I do not have need to visit any African shop for now, and that's perfect. Yes. So, real quick, I'm just gonna be showing you some of the things I got, and especially how to bag them. Yes, it's one thing for you to come with your food stuff, it's another thing for them to cross to Canada. Please endeavor to take note of this, and I hope it guides you when you are preparing for your trip abroad. Okay? So, guys, the first thing you would be focusing on, it's in no particular order, as a matter of fact, your spices. Yes, your spices. We Nigerians, we love our meals spicy. So, I am not an exception to that rule. I am purely a Nigerian and a Rivers girl for that matter. And you guys know how we cook. You know how we like our meals. Very rich. We don't compromise. So here I have suya pepper. So I'm just going to be showing you. I'm going to put the link of this Ziploc bag. This is not your regular Ziploc bag. As you can see, it has a base. This one is a little bit torn, but it's still very like it's intact. So it has a base and it can stand on its own. They are lightweight, they don't take up too much space in your luggage. So I'm going to insert the number. I moved from Port Harcourt. I'm sure you've already seen the video as well. So these things I got from Port Harcourt. I'm going to put the handle, not her handle, her phone number, and feel free to contact her. These things are very affordable, very, very affordable. but the content, I got it from Abuja. Yes, you guys know that I left from Abuja, came to Port Harcourt, and moved. So this suya pepper is from Abuja. I don't know where you want to source for your own from, but obviously, you know, Abuja is one of the good places to get yours. Here I also have black pepper, also in this strong bag. It's very solid. It doesn't there's no issue of leakage anywhere, and that's how I've been using it. Make sure you seal it properly. Yes, for some of the spices, yes, I have my Maggi. This particular Maggi brand is the Niger Pot. Yes. Now, you are not allowed to come with anything that has chicken or its byproducts. You're not allowed to come with that into Canada. So, this one, it has no chicken. You can come with your Maggi crayfish, your beef, but nothing related to chicken. This is mixed spices as well. If you must come with your some of those things, please crush it, if you get what I mean. Okay, now obviously for my vegetables, right, I would also be putting the link of the person I used. I didn't have time to go to the market, start doing all the vegetable shopping and then drying them. Sincerely, I didn't have that time. So I outsourced all of that to somebody, and I have no regrets whatsoever. Some of you already know she goes by the handle Omodun Farms. She's also on Instagram. I'm going to be putting her link. Please do well to contact her. Her prices are really affordable and her packaging is tight. I highly recommend. So this is one of the things I got from her. That's her label, Modern Farms. Yes. For the vegetables, this is also from her. I have water leaf. It's sealed. I haven't started using this one. The leaf is dry, so you have no issues with whether it's going to spoil or not. I've actually started using some of the greens I got from her, like the bitter leaf, the oziza leaf, and just yeah, some of all those things. I've already started using it. Now this one is snail. If you must come with seafood, dry it, let it be roasted. I don't think it is allowed, not even think, it's not allowed to come with fresh products or fresh seafood to Canada. Maybe UK, you can, it may be allowed. So this meal is dried, it's roasted, makes the job easy. Yeah, so as you can see, most of these things are labeled properly. Guys, this is ground ogbono. I also have the one that is not ground. Now this is, guys, I even had to go and look for the English name. Some of you, when you are labeling, remember that the immigration officer does not know the local name. So it is nice for you to search for the English name, ask around. Google is your friend. Also, you can now put the local name for your custom people, while the English one, so that the immigration officer that is going through your things will definitely know that, okay, you're not bringing contraband. So, Ogbono, the English name is Ivindia. And it's written here, ground ogbono. Okay, you get the gist, right? Yeah, so of course, what's your Ghana must go of African food without your stockfish and your fish and your dried fish? Does it make sense? No, it doesn't. So I have mine here. I have a couple of bags as well, but this is just to show you guys. Back to the spices. This is Nsala spice. Yes, I got this from Abuja. I am also going to put the phone number of the man. He anything that has to do with spices is very good. Very healthy spices, no funny mixtures, just pure good spices. So use this and thank me later. Okay? Yeah. Now, of course, the big one. Ta-da! This is my palm oil. This is just one of the bottles. Yes, I have like two other bigger ones. So I came with 5 liters. Oh, sorry, I just got a call. Yeah, this is my palm oil. I have 5 liters of palm oil here with me. So now the magic is for you to separate them. Please don't put everything together. You know how our Nigerian immigration officers can be. Split them in your luggage, but before you do, source for it, freeze it, mortuary standard. If you have good electricity supply, you can start freezing even as much as a week to the time. In my case, I just simply went to a cold room and yeah, I let them freeze it for me for 1 week and it was solid. The day of my trip, I got it and wrapped. First of all, I used foil paper. I sealed the mouth of the bottle. You can use all those recycled empty water bottles. I sealed it properly, wrapped it with foil paper, still wrapped it again with my sellotape, put it in what's it called? A cling film, wrapped it, and now it's Ziploc bag. So there's no way this thing is gonna pour. Guys, I shall put my own under my duvet. I scattered it. No issues. So be like me. Okay. Next thing, seafood. Yay. I love seafood. I love to cook, and it's important for me that if I'm making soups, although it depends on the soup, my seafood is intact. So again, endeavor to know the name of what you are bringing. Check the name in English and also put the local name as it is called in your place. So this for me is roasted whelks, ngolo for short. I prefer the fresh ones to be honest, but unfortunately you cannot come into Canada with fresh products. There's also periwinkle. I came with light stuff like granules. My granite bottle, very good for drinking gari. I have other things like my Ijebu gari here. Another thing you want to bring, you can come with your noodles. Yes, noodles. So you're not allowed to bring chicken flavored noodles, right? This is Indomie. So I have mine here. I got onion flavor and I decided to remove the pack. The spices, you can also put them in bread nylon bag and throw it inside. So this is one of the bags and it's been very helpful, you know. So for if you have kids, of course, you are allowed to bring milk, but endeavor to label it. Okay, that's the exception. Other than that, you cannot bring anything that has to do with dairy products. They are not allowed. So I have some of my beverages here. I have Milo here. Yes, Milo. You can come with Milo, Ovaltine, what have you. Just bring these things along because the weather is cold here, so you'll be needing a lot of tea to stay hydrated. Yes, don't say I didn't tell you. I also have my golden one somewhere. Yes, it's here. I have oats and the likes. So for your swallow, you may want to come with your gari. You can come with your pando semo. Well, this product is new and I decided to go with this product It's called Mr. Jacob Foods Fufu. Guys, I've been using this and it's good. I thoroughly enjoy it. I wasn't sure if I was gonna like it, but I'm so happy I came with quite a number of packs. This one is 1 kg. So whatever swallow works for you, come with it. If you want to come with your plantain flour, oats, whatever works for you basically. But just make sure that you wrap them very well or they're sealed in the bag. Yes, I don't know if I've done justice to all of this, but that's about what I came, like the things that I have or the things I brought from my home country to Canada. So, guys, if you have stayed up till this time, I do reckon that you have learned a thing or two. To my new G's, please feel free to ask me any question in the comment section. But before you go, consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. Click on the notification bell icon so you get to see all of my videos, and like, share, and keep sharing to your loved ones. Until then, I would definitely be seeing you guys in the next one. It's your girl here, Ichechi. I love you guys. Mwah. Bye.